Hey yogis, it's Brittany here at Yoga Nurture at the beautiful Mademoiselle Fitness and Day Spa. I had a friend of mine ask me, Brittany, I have some pain in my lower back. I'm pregnant. What can us pregnant ladies do to help ease that pain? Or some exercises to strengthen the back as well, because when you're carrying all that extra weight, you start to feel the strain on your lower back and inside your hips. So here's just a few things that you can do to help out. The first thing that you can do is spread your knees nice and wide. First and foremost, you need to connect with your breath. So, don't you love my imaginary baby here that I'm going to be holding? So I want you to place your hands on your belly, pull your shoulders back and down, and take several deep breaths, literally thinking about that baby. Think about that beautiful little bundle that you have inside of you and connect deep inside. Also, while you're breathing, you can think about what feels tight, what feels bad right now. So after you're done with that breath, exhale, knees wide so you have some space here for your little bundle of joy. Fold forward over your legs. You can come down onto your elbows, or if it's available, you can rest down onto your head. Now I understand, the bigger you get, this is going to be very difficult. So what I like to do, or what I like to recommend, is to stack some blankets up here. So if you had some blankets all rolled up, or pillows, or something that you can kind of lean down on while you're in this pose. So otherwise, if it is comfortable, come all the way down and breathe here. So you're going to feel a nice stretch through your lower back. Something that's very helpful is you can grab your significant other or a friend that is visiting. You can commandeer them and have them come over and help you. As you are laying there, you want them to gently press and knead your lower back. So just have them stand over you and knead into your lower back, pressing your hips down. Obviously not too hard, but you'll be able to tell them, oh, that feels good. A little harder, please, or no. So just rest here. This is called child's pose. Rest here as long as it's comfortable, just breathing. And then when you're ready, very gently pull yourself back up. Take a few breaths in a seated position. The next pose that's going to alleviate a lot of pain is to sit. Now, if just sitting with the balls of your feet together causes a lot of pain, because you're just feeling crunchy, like you just are not feeling comfortable at all, you can stack blankets to sit on. And this way, you'll have some lift so that when you're sitting there, you're not rounded out. You have something to lift you up to make this stretch a little more comfortable. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. So, if it's available to you, take a hold of your feet. If that causes too much discomfort, take a belt or a scarf or a towel and wrap it under the feet to hold on to. The key to this pose is that you don't want to round out through the back and pull the shoulders up to the ears. You want to keep nice and long through the neck. As you exhale, slowly pull yourself down. Either you can hold onto your feet or a strap and pull down. You're going to feel a nice stretch on the inside of your legs and on the outside. And it may even move kind of up the back. The lower back is going to feel some easing of tension here. Just forward fold here. Remember, every inhale is going to build a little pressure, almost lifting you up a little. And then every exhale is going to fold you forward a little bit further. If you are just an uber flexible mommy and you can reach your knees with your elbows, just kind of press away. Press the knees away from each other. Press them down towards the ground. Otherwise, stay right up here. So take as many breaths as you would like. I suggest 5 to 10, but whatever's comfortable. And when you're ready to move on, set the strap aside and make your way onto your hands and knees. So here in your hands and knees, wrists are directly underneath your shoulders and knees directly underneath your hips. Inhale, look up to the sky, kind of melt your heart a little towards the ground. Don't let the belly just fall, because this can be a little bit detrimental for your uterus, so you want to kind of keep that pulled up. Looking up, just kind of stretching out the back a little bit. Exhale, round out the spine. Press away from the ground and round out. Inhale, come back to center. Drop the belly just a little and stretch the other direction. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round it out. And continue to flow like that to your heart's desire. After you're done, spread your knees wide and settle in for child's pose. And when you're ready, we're going to do some back strengthening exercises now. Make sure that you never do these just one right after the other. You always want to rest in between poses. So, hands and knees, just like what we just did. Inhale, lift your right arm out in front of you and your left leg behind you. Now, if that feels really intense, lifting the leg, place the toes down on the ground. You're still going to get the same benefits. Imagine that there's those delicious cookies right in front of your reach, but you just can't quite reach them, so you really want to send energy. And then imagine that there's something annoying behind you and you're pushing that away with your leg. You want that kind of energy reaching. And then release it down. Remember to breathe. Inhale, lift your left arm, right foot. Remember, the annoying thing is getting pushed away and you're reaching for the delicious cookies. You can place your toes down on the ground if necessary. Don't let your belly sag. Pull the belly in. And remember to breathe. And then exhale. Remember that, first of all, you always want to be breathing. This is something you can't forget. You can repeat this sequence as many times as is comfortable. You're really going to gain strength in your back. But make sure that you don't hold it over 5 breaths. That might be a little bit intense. So I would suggest 2 to 5 breaths. You may find 2 breaths is good at first, and then as you move on, ooh, I can hold this a little longer, you're strengthening up that spine. Once again, when you are done with that sequence, rest back into a child's pose. So I have one more thing I want to show you to strengthen your back. Ooh, bad noise. What you're going to do is you're going to get a chair. Sit on this chair and straddle the chair. So you can just sit forward on the chair. The back doesn't need to be right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your hands on the chair in front of you, or kind of out to the side, depending on how big you are at this point. Don't round out through the back. Pull the shoulders back. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, press your hands into the chair very gently, but you're going to feel it in your lower back. Press into the chair as you exhale. Take another inhale. Long inhales. We don't want this exercise to look like this. That's not what we're going for. Big long inhale, maybe even to the count of 4. And again. Continue with this for about 5 times, 5 rounds. Or at first, if that really wears you out right away, you can do this 3 times. I give these numbers, but it's really up to you. It really is. Whatever you feel is pushing you too far. I almost am worried to give you a number. It's, especially when you're pregnant, it's all about being very gentle with your center. So, congratulations on your bundle of joy. I'm so excited for you, and I hope that this helped you feel a little bit better in your lower back. Hey, just leave me some comments, or if you visit my page on Facebook, Yoga Nurture, facebook.com/Yoga Nurture, or my website, yoganurture.ca. Send me requests of what you would like to know, or sequences you would like to see. Alrighty? Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.